Baby, be in love with your fantasies. I can be a star, make us shine so bright. Welcome to my dungeon, this is ecstasy. Let me play the fantasy.
What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Asia.
And it's your boy, BJ. And we back like we never left. We are back in the building. The energy is great. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. As you guys can see by that thumbnail, we're about to be checking out Married with Children. Now, Married with Children, this particular show, this is one of those shows that my mama didn't want me to watch when I was younger. And I kind of think that it came on like kind of close to like at nighttime, maybe like close to 9, 10 o'clock. Somewhere around in there, so I would sneak off to watch it. My mom just letting you know that right now. I'm sorry, but I did.
My mom watched it every single night, though. I feel like sometimes I would fall asleep in her bed watching this. Watching this show. She'd have it on every single night. So, crazy part, I was really, really young when this was on.
So she watched it all the time?
All the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But as you can see, we're about to be checking out Al Bundy's Fat Jokes. And, hey, I want to see what this one is all about.
Yeah, same, y'all.
Pull up, y'all. Let's get it.
Let's jump into it. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos from us, okay? And let's go ahead and get into this video.
Hey, let's check it out.
Can I get a whoopin'?
Whoa, Bundy!
Remember me, Bundy?
No.
The one you insulted?
I'm sorry, ma'am. You'll have to be a little more specific.
You made fun of my weight. You called me a giant seal.
Well, let's see. I had 4 elephants. I had a rhino who wanted some flip-flops. Had a manatee. Don't remember any seals. Could you jog my memory? You know what jog is. That's what you do when the ice cream truck is pulling out.
With this attitude,
right.
you're going to be working here for the rest of your life.
Well, take a gander into the seat next to you if you want to see what your future looks like.
Not the mama.
Come, Penelope. Let's go someplace where they treat us with respect.
Chocolate. It's not
Let's
just
try
for
the
breakfast
moon. You're
anymore.
way less rare.
Now, I demand equal time. Speaking of equal, you really ought to try some.
I've only won them once, and they split at the sides.
Well, let me explain. See, it's just like an elevator. There's a 2-ton weight limit on this shit.
Oh, snap. Not a two.
No, but he said it's like an elevator.
You see, babe.
Man, that was a little harsh, wasn't it?
Dang.
You saw her T-shirt?
No, not hers.
It's the other mom's T-shirt said chocolate is not just for breakfast.
It's like an elevator. There's a 2-ton weight limit on this shit.
Where do you think you're going? Aren't you open?
Sorry, ma'am, but unlike your mouth, we occasionally close. Okay, Enid, work with me here. Pull it in. Pull in your talons. We're almost there.
He sprayed like some grease on his foot.
See? I told you I was a 4.
No, ma'am. 4 is what you'll have to yell when the shoe pops off your foot.
Excuse me, but am I invisible?
Possibly from Pluto.
Come on, Arnold. We're leaving.
I want a balloon.
You've already got one. Give me the shoe. Hold on. Break.
Oh, my gosh.
Excuse me, do you have any pumps in my size?
Yes, I do, but the Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Shoes would not allow me to sell them.
Well, I hope you get coal in your stocking on Christmas morning.
And I hope you get slim fast in yours. Now, we're about to have our Christmas party here, so would you mind eggnogging on out?
I completely, like, his insults, though, I forgot, like, how insulting he was, like, to some of these people coming into the store. These were probably some of the best scenes like of the show as people walking into the shoe store.
Al Bundy, he got some of the most epic comebacks. I'm trying to tell you.
Literally.
Do you want us to gag you?
You're already doing that, but I would like to be blindfolded.
You can't compete with my charm. I'm a natural-born salesman.
Excuse me.
Hey, do I come to the Hag Shop bother you when you're working?
I'm gonna go out on a limb here. You've never been Employee of the Month, have you?
That's right. But if I were you, I wouldn't be going out on any limbs.
We're trying to teach this man that his behavior towards us is unacceptable.
But a better use of time would be to teach each other the words, no thank you, I'm full.
What size am I?
Well, I'm no expert, but from where I sit, I'd say too big for shoes.
Well, I'm not sure I like this shade of blue.
I'll tell you what I'll do then. We'll stand you in front of a mirror. I'll begin strangling you. When you reach the shade of blue that is satisfactory to you, you yell moo and I'll stop.
I want my money back. These shoes fell apart after one day, and I want to know why.
Well, you see, ma'am, this is a pliant heel with a cork filling.
Whereas you are a giant seal with a pork fillet.
These shoes make me look fat. Be honest.
No, they make you look very fat.
Just about had enough of you.
Well, you wouldn't say that if I came with fries and a medium drink. You know medium, the size between small and you.
I really thought this mule would look better in white.
I bet that's what her husband said on her wedding day. Let's say I nail the soles directly to your feet. It'll give you more traction when you're pulling the ice wagon.
They don't fit. And your ad said we fit every foot.
Yes, ma'am, but our problem is what we're dealing with is not what Webster meant by feet. Now, let's face it, girls, what we've got here are rib roasts with nails. Now, what I would suggest is surrounding your tootsies with those little brown potatoes wrapped in foil and served with dry wine.
I have tiny toes, don't you think?
Oh, yes, indeed. We're sausages, sausages.
He said sausages. They look like little pig in the blankets.
I knew you was gonna say that. I knew it.
Sausages.
For every insult, you lose a free meal.
Oh, come on, I didn't mean it. Haven't you ever had something just slip right out of your mouth? I suppose not.
I'm not leaving here until you help me.
Well, I don't know what I could do that God and Deal a Meal couldn't, but I'll give it a shot.
Did I tell you how pretty you look today?
No.
Good, then the blood is still reaching my brain.
Because it's against my belief to upset the balance of nature in any way. That's why I haven't washed my feet since I converted. I hope I haven't offended you.
Well, you've got to have lunch before you lose it.
You haven't heard the last of this. What goes around comes around.
Well, considering your orbit, looks like I have about 10 more years.
I just don't see anything I like.
You ought to be sitting on this stool.
You'll be hearing from my attorney.
Is that the law
nerve.
offices of Hagen and Dot?
These shoes are too big. I'm swimming in them.
Well, that would explain the life preserver under your dress.
That's it. I'm taking my business elsewhere.
May I suggest Jenny Craig?
No. Look, you don't seem to understand me. I want something that goes with this dress.
A bubbling cauldron?
You got a lot of nerve.
I need it to get this close to your feet.
I don't understand it. I was a size 6 before aerobics class. How that jumping must have expanded my foot.
Then I see you must have fallen on your butt a time or two.
How dare you that to my face.
Well, I'd say it behind your back, but my car's only got half a tank of gas. So because you're mad at me, you're going to take it out on a perfectly innocent chair. A chair that has suffered enough already.
Oh, these feel great. Do they have a special gel lining?
Yes, that's the blood spurting from my severed digit.
Well, these are perfect for my flamenco class.
Al Bundy, I find you guilty of excessive cruelty to large women.
You should see what he's like with midgets.
The proper term is little people.
Well, that's the proper term for anyone standing next to you.
That's it.
Hey, that's our dinner coupons, you fat cow.
Come on now.
No, we don't like to be called fat.
Then stay home.
You go, girl. I'm not going to just disappear. You'll see me again. Wherever a fat woman shoves a smelly foot in front of some poor guy's face, I'll be there. Wherever someone comes into the store and tries to exchange a pair of shoes he's been wearing for 3 months, I'll be there. And whenever kids come into the store, take off their old shoes and try to sneak out with new ones, I'll be there too. And madam, when Shamu needs a mate, you'll be there.
No, he did not.
Oh, that was the perfect one to end it with, too.
Oh, no, he did not.
That was the perfect one to end it with right there.
OMG. I didn't realize they used the same.
I saw you over there cracking up.
They used the same, some of the same ladies in a lot of those scenes. Like, I didn't realize that. Did you notice that?
No.
Like a lot of them, like a couple times, it seemed like it was the same lady.
The same people, same extras.
Yeah, and he was talking crazy to him like every time. It was different scenes, like obviously on different shows because they had on different clothes.
Yeah. See, I can see why all us fellas, why we love Al Bundy so much, and I can see why a lot of women, or most women, kind of was like, I don't like Al Bundy. He always talking about women, and he doing this and this and that. He seemed like he unhappily married with children. Because he is. He not happy.
No, he was happy happy. No, I mean, he was like unhappy, but
yeah,
I guess you could say, yeah, unhappy, married with children.
Yeah. That's how, hey.
That's really the life he had.
That's the vibe all day. My question is like, who were the writers on this show? Because like these punchlines and these jokes were like epic. They're great material.
I'd be curious to know that too, like especially being, with the jokes and stuff. I'd be curious to know like if he came up with his own joke. I feel like he would sit there and do that himself. Like some of that stuff was written, but like
he had a hand in some of it.
There was probably a good chunk of that where he probably was just coming up with stuff off the top of his head. I don't know what kind of actor he was like after this show,
as far as writing and stuff like that, as far as the writing is concerned. But I'll be real interested to know, because again, and not just that, not just the jokes and the writing, but for Al Bundy to like really be able to like say the jokes and get the jokes off to where they're funny, and to get the punchline, that's like a whole other different type of science as far as the writing of the joke. But then someone has to be able to have the delivery to deliver the joke too.
True. And
I feel like he's like spot on as far as like these jokes. You can't get any better than that. When you talk about Al Bundy, this is like classic Al Bundy, all morning, all evening, all night.
Right.
That's what you're going to get.
Right.
Point blank, period.
Yeah, So y'all got to chime in. Let us know what y'all think about this in the comment section. If y'all enjoyed it, give us a big thumbs up. Like, comment, subscribe.
Absolutely.
Smash the notification bell so you don't miss any videos from Asia and BJ. And if ain't nobody else told you, I love you. We're going to see y'all in the next video.
You see, I had to do my little Al Bundy.
Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Bye, y'all.